here is something crazy that we're gonna do. Oh, all right. Hello YouTube! Welcome back to another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad, where we play games slowly and often badly. On this last episode, we cleared Mallow. It's a pretty quick level. It clears pretty fast and gives us another star. It also gives us some nice items that we equip to our men. Work pants, the punch glove, symbols. These things are great. Today, we're heading to our next location, Booster's Tower. But in order to get there, we need to go through Booster Pass. Let's start out. So, here's our friend the Lakitu, present in many iterations of Mario games. We are going to start a fight with him because we can. If I can ever time my jump appropriately, that is. And the answer to can I time my jump appropriately is no, I can't. There we go. Alright, Lakitu. And the artichoker. Looks like an artichoke, right? Well, that'll be annoying in a second, because it is not an artichoke. It is not delicious when served with butter. Alright, Staticky. Staticky is an annoying attack that hits everybody. And it hits fairly potently. And at this stage, my only option for healing is Mallow's Heal Rain, which is, okay, there we go. It's a giant fish. It's a giant, scary freaking fish in a freaking artichoke. Yeah, my only option for regular healing is Mallow's Heal Rain, which has the unfortunate thing associated with it of being only able to target one person. Observe. HP Rain on Gino. Alright, got the timing on it. So yeah, healed him up to 65, but I'm about to get wrecked with Mallow, because there's not much I can do about that. We are probably a little lower level than I would like to be heading into this area. So, this might be a little bit of a challenge. I'm generally double-digit levels by this point when I'm playing myself, because I will grind just for the sake of grinding. Missed the timing on that. Can I hit the timing with this? There we go. Yeah, I will grind for the sake of grinding, just because I generally enjoy this game so much that the repetitive levels don't bother me much. Alright, let's take a look. His defense is deplorable, but I don't need him for defense. He's a cannon. A big glass cannon. The more glass he can... Oh yeah, there we go. The Garoboscus. I don't know what the reference is to, but this guy I find hilarious. Just the eyes, like, the shifty eyes when you hit him, just be like, oh my god! That's so much fun. I do need to, after this fight, heal up Mario, because he is in a bad way. So one thing, we can always go back to the forest. Sorry for that slight recording hiccup. I had an episode of my Illusions of Gaia series get nuked out because I wasn't aware that I didn't press record, and I couldn't confirm with absolute certainty that the appropriate settings had taken place. So I erred on the side of caution, stopped the recording, and restarted it because I would cry if the same thing happened again. I would just openly weep. Can we get this psychopath to actually hit and do the timed hit? No, we can't. I just can't do it. I don't know. Oh my gosh! I love those eyes. It's so fun. We can always go back to the forest at this point and farm mushrooms if we need to. We're gonna hit these guys because I just need a little bit more XP. Alright, these guys are going to be death by 1,000 paper cuts. So I gotta get rid of these guys. This is gonna be a thunderbolt for sure. So if you watched the last episode, thank you. And also, I have been openly asking for suggestions about what the next series should be. We're about halfway through this series. We're about halfway through Illusions of Gaia. We're not halfway through RimWorld because RimWorld never truly ends, right? You can always do something new with it. But I can see as we build our base, things getting worse and worse to the point where we just can't save ourselves. So yeah, what's the next thing folks would like to see? I had a pretty good reception, all things considered, to a live Breath of the Wild run. And I just picked up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. That's a game that I gotta say is pretty wonderful. Alright, Artichoke. If you haven't played it, watch some gameplay videos. If you like JRPGs, it's gonna resonate with you. It has all the elements that I love about a JRPG. Basically, huge amounts of customization of your character, RPG elements, open world, collectathon. It's got a lot of things I love. That's a possibility. But again, I need help. I can choose it myself, that's easy enough, but I really want other folks to have a say in sort of what we're doing, and be part of the dialogue. That's the whole point of doing this. If I just wanted to play by myself in a dark room, I could have done that without opening a YouTube channel, or buying this Cloner Box. So, please let me know what you want to say. What do you like? Me personally, I'm a big Star Wars fan. So, one thing that's always came to mind is playing some of the old, Dark Forces type games. Some of the old LucasArts sort of shooter/stabbers that were out back in the day. All of those, to me, are wonderful. Rock Candy's fun. We'll show that when it's actually reasonable to do so. Oh, flower. Yeah. I just want to show this off. This is fun. We're gonna crush all these guys, trash compactor style. Yeah. That's one thing I thought about doing. I'm also many years now removed from playing MMOs, but you know, the Star Wars MMO looks pretty fun, and we're through Booster Pass. Elder Scrolls Online is pretty fun looking, and there's our friend Bowser. Booster is such a nice place. I miss my fortress. I miss the good old days. Don't go screaming at Terra. Mario, where is you gonna save her? You see he's crying. Oh Jesus, Mario. Oops. Okay. Calm down. Don't let him see you like this. It's like when you see your ex-girlfriend. Like, okay, calm down. Look cool. Hey, how have you been? No, not like that, dummy. Wrong tone. You, what are you doing here? If Toadstool were at my castle waiting to be rescued, she'd be crying like a baby. Wait a second. Princess from the sky? Crying like a baby. Did I just hear some voices? It couldn't be. I can't believe it. It's Mario! Mario! I'm up here! That voice is Toadstool. I thought she got away, but she's been stuck here. Well, I guess I'll return to my castle now. It was a mistake. I was going to do this. Woo! See the guy? Let me in. It's locked. Wait again. It's locked. What? You're still here? That look on your face. Mwah, I get it now. Get out of my way, shorty. Yeah, I'm a piece of work, ain't I? All this power and looks too. I know what you're thinking. A strong guy like him would be great to have along, right? I'm gonna do something I may regret later. I'll let you join the Koopa Troop. You can thank me later. And now we have Bowser on our team. Would you like an explanation of Switch allies? No, but I will give an explanation. There is a section for Switch. You currently have 3 folks active. Mario, Mallow, Gino. Mario cannot be switched out. Mallow and Geno can. Mallow is useless, and I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. We're probably going for a really easy run when it comes to the final boss. Bowser has crazy, crazy high defense. And a really respectable amount of attack. We're gonna strip Mallow down, and we're gonna load up Bowser with some work pants. So, Mario has an 88 attack, Bowser has an 95 attack, so he is seriously hardcore. We are such utter simplicity attackers. I'll show you guys. We are such utter simplicity attackers that this is going to be a hilarious run that's going to consist of me hitting A whole bunch. We'll come back to this room after. This room's fun. Hello there. Booster's busy right now, so he can't play. Come back some other time. Or you can try to force your way in. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. 43. Bolt. Basically, my hope from here on out is that basically every attack hits Bowser. Because he can take it. 70. Without a weapon. 30. Yeah, he's pretty legit. It's funny though, because normally at this stage I am saying, oh, I wish that I could level up Bowser. Right now he's the same level. Alright, these pictures are really important, so let's take a mental snapshot. And by mental snapshot, I mean I'm going to be completely disingenuous and take a picture with my camera. Yep, that shutter sound is me being a scumbag. This is important in a very brief second. Alright, new enemies. We have a Spookum, Remo Khan, and an Orb User. Orb User. I would like you to go down first because you can do some special attacks that make me sad. Spookum, you're gonna go in second because you're generally annoying. Oh, 100 damage. Eerie Jig. So this guy can do a lot of debuffs. That's why I saved him for last. Debuffs reset in this game. So I don't care if I get debuffed at all. Like, not 1%. Oh yeah, level 8. Okay. We're actually gonna switch him over to magic attacks for the time being. He is pretty strong. There's Booster. So a sprite sort of hiding there in the corner. I feel like there's a chest or something over here. Maybe not. There he is. There we go. Frog coin. Alright, here's the first introduction to Booster. What's the big rush? I don't really know what this voice would be. Something stupid and simple? I'm Booster, and this is my famous tower of... No, it's not that simple. That's fine. Normally I welcome visitors to play with me and my sniffets. However, a girl fell out of the sky and into my lap recently. Since then, I've been busy keeping her happy and entertained. Do you get my drift? I no longer have time to play, if you get my drift. So please enjoy yourself, at your own risk, that is. You can see he goes back this way. So now you go back this way, and you get pushed back by a sniffet or two. We're gonna get all these little things like that because I love them. So you see his train go without him, and the reaction is to go back and follow him. 19. These guys hit like a freaking truck. And when you do, Sniffet 2 basically pushes you back and says, no, you can't bother him. This game, or this level within this game, also has, in my opinion, one of the best homages to classic Mario. Now, if you want to say the Mario Maker homage is better in that it allows you to actually create a Mario level, like a classic Mario level. And, you got me there. Power Tab. This is pretty cool, and at the time it was pretty amazing. Alright, these bombs are slightly different, and by the rules of this Let's Play, we have to fight them. Because they're different. Rabomb! Or Robomb. Not quite sure how you want to pronounce that. Not quite Bow-bombs. Row-bombs. I just missed that time attack, and that's sad. makes me a sad panda. Defense up. Eerie Jig. Did nothing. Oh, it must be like a fearless pin I have on Mario or something that's buffing him there. There's Booster hiding in the curtain, which I find hilarious. Alright. Here is something crazy that we're gonna do. Oh. Alright. So, as you see, we jump down, and if we jump down at just the right angle, we hit that little springboard. That little springboard causes the ba-bomb to go up, and it causes the ba-bomb to hit the chest. When we hit that chest, we get a special item that is so cool that I'm actually wasting a whole bunch of my time to get it. So that tells you how cool it actually is. Because in general, my theory on these Let's Plays is I want to show you exactly enough, and not an ounce more, of things that are worth seeing. For instance, there is some stuff later in this game. Yep, there we go. On hitting huge numbers. Watch this. Boom. Wait. Oh, and now he's dead. JK. I got the Masher. Masher is a fun new weapon that immediately replaces the Punch Glove that was pretty sweet. And if you thought the Punch Glove was pretty sweet, oh boy, the Masher. 108 attack. So, I've mushroomed up Mario. I've given him the Masher. We've taken a picture of this because I'm a disingenuous person. And we'll come back to that in a second, because as cool as Mario just got, in a short while, Bowser is going to get equally as cool. And now if you understand RPGs at all, I'm basically saying that Bowser is going to get something awesome to put to him as well. There we go. We're just going to sit for a second though and enjoy the sound. Isn't that, like, soundtrack just awesome? Alright, Booster Pass, we just opened something in, which is cool. Alright. Here is, in my opinion, the greatest homage to classic Mario. It's the classic Mario sprite, walking into 3D world. He has no depth whatsoever. Now I can go back through the curtain and that will fix it, but the more fun and interesting way to fix it is to do this. What's unfortunate is that you never are able to do that again. That's a one-time event. But honestly, that is worth every freaking moment. You want to fight? Yeah, I do. I honestly have no good reason to fight him. And because of things like Static E, I don't really even want to. But, you know, it just feels right. Like, it doesn't feel right to go through the level and not defeat all the Sniffets for, like, the measly amount of coins that it actually gives you. Alright. Yep, that was a mistake. Did I just run away? Couldn't run. Can I please run away? Thank you. So you see now the bombs actually exist in the same square, which is fun. I love some of the sprite things you can do in this game. You will only actually activate one of the bombs when you go through, so if you don't immediately move thereafter, it's just general sadness. Okay, now here we have the puzzle. And it's why I took a scummy picture of the first floor. You need the key to get in. Take a look at Booster's family portrait in the order from oldest to the youngest. Okay. Let me get on my scummy picture of scumminess. We have a guy with a red beret. Looks kind of goofy. We then have a guy with a yellow hat. We then have a guy with an eye patch. We then have a guy with red hair. Oh no. No, I missed the guy before that. My bad. Alright, so you make a mistake. You gotta... I failed even, like, taking a picture and trying to recreate the picture. Oh, I feel terrible right now. So if you fail, you have to face some enemies. They're not hard enemies, but it's just to remind you that you're an idiot. And back in the day, you did not have a camera phone, so you could not do the scummy thing that I just did. There we go. Alright, there's Booster, and he spits a key at you. The Elder Key. Wait for it. What's in here? Oh, a Chain Chomp. Let's kill it! Nope, just kidding. Wait. I love this text. They gaze into each other's eyes. Oh, that Chain Chomp has something happening right now. She's a bit shy. Look the other way, will you? I like how the whole camera pans over to nothing. You can turn around now. She says she's been locked up ever since she took a bite out of Booster. So now, she wants to help us stir up a little bit of trouble. Mwahaha! Got a Chomp. Oh my god, this weapon is so much fun. 105. So now, Mario and Bowser represent just crushing amounts of sheer force. We are entirely dependent on items for healing, but we have the added benefit of just absolute brute force. Oop, I want that. I have no reason to get it, but I want it. Boom! Yep, this is Booster's elevator, and in this section he has guys who are parkouring, paratrooping in. Is there something over here? I felt like there was something over here. As you can see, I've done this sometimes in the past. Alright, this is a floor puzzle where you cannot step on the things that don't have a frog coin or a regular coin in it. Oh, don't want to go in here yet. That's actually the real exit. I don't want to do the real exit. Alright, new enemy. New enemy is a Chomp. Unlike the other Chomp, who has decided that he wants nothing to do with Booster, this Chomp has decided that he wants to bite our face. So this Chomp is going to try and kill us. We want to take that out with our Chomp. Oh, I missed the timing on that. Well, body slam. 0. Anything that attacks us from a physical standpoint is going to die a horrible, painful death. There we go. When you throw the Chomp at like a ball and chain, it actually starts biting people if you get the timing right, which is good fun. Good fun. Alright, we're gonna get this done. Nope. Oh, we gotta get that key. So I'm gonna be really honest. I just tried this finesse. I generally just charge through here and just YOLO it. And I think it's gonna quickly devolve into a YOLO situation. I don't have the timing or the patience to deal with stepping on particular squares for long periods of time. Yeah, see? I can't. Let's just kill some fireballs. By the way, this is a new enemy with a new ability. That was fun timing. Mega Drain will F up anybody who doesn't have a good special defense. So that's the thing. These are fireballs, not to be confused with the other fires who are all around. These blue ones are annoying. The fire enemies, like in the actual game, Room Key, are pretty common enemies. And what do we get? Zoom Shoes. What are Zoom Shoes? Oh, my friend, they are great. Zoom Shoes take your slow guy and make them staggeringly fast. So Bowser, who is incredibly slow, who almost always attacks last, now has the added bonus of being a reasonably fast attacker. Nope, messed that one up. This is huge. I can't overstate how huge this actually is. In addition to having crushing defensive stats, Bowser is now reasonably fast. Now these fireballs are exceptionally fast, so they're a difficult comp, but now Bowser's attacking before Mario. That's pretty good. Mario should attack pretty much immediately thereafter. This is huge. Nope. I don't have time for that nonsense right now. Yep, got it. Got all of it. All the time. Every one of these fireballs. Yeah, Bowser's a freaking truck. I love Bowser. If I run Geno, Mallow, and Mario to the final boss, I always like to spec it so that basically Geno and Mallow are running special attacks like champs almost constantly, and Mario is hammering home with full-on all the attacks in the world. The strat that I think I'm going to go for this time is Peach, Bowser, Mario. It feels, you know, authentically Nintendo to do that, so that's where I'm thinking I'm going. Oh, 182 damage, that's amazing. Yeah, it just feels authentically Nintendo. I know exactly where I'd like to stop for today, and it's going to be right here. So as Booster comes in to yell at us and then do really unnecessary things, thank you for watching. As always, you have a ton of options and content out there on YouTube, and you definitely did not need to be watching this today, but you did, and I appreciate that. My bride to be is chanting, "Mario, help me, Mario, help me." When your bride to be is chanting someone else's name, that's generally bad. So hey, hit us up on Facebook, Games Done Slow and Bad, or on Twitter, Games_Done_Slow. Why don't you take this instead? But don't actually take a bomb. Instead, like the video, comment below, and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. Hey, I really appreciate you spending this time with me, and as these bombs explode unnecessarily and Booster trucks off into the sunset, just remember, I truly appreciate you guys watching and listening. Thank you, and have a good night. So long.